Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Bruce Kipper. I'm the principal here at Shelton High School. First off, I just want to thank everyone for a great start. Students know where their classes are. I see everyone helping others when they need it. That's great to see. Staff, thank you for your help in getting the first day off to a great start also. I'm here right now to introduce the student handbook so everyone knows the expectations here at Shelton High School. Before I turn it over to the rest of the administrative team, I want to remind everyone of our 5 expectations for students. The first one is be on time to class every period, every day. Number 2, come prepared to class, ready to learn. Number 3, follow all classroom structures and routines, including those for cell phones. Number 4, respect others and their property. And number 5, settle all disputes with compassion and not with violence. Before I turn it over to Ms. Doomers, I just want to tell everyone that I'm glad you're here. Students, you're the reason we are all here to help you through this journey and help you discover your passions. Now, please welcome Ms. Doomers.
Hi, I'm June Doomers, the assistant principal responsible for academic programs and attendance. I'll also be the administrative point of contact for discipline and attendance for our senior class. At Shelton High School, we want all our students to be successful in their post-secondary careers. Student success is very closely tied to student attendance. Therefore, students are expected to attend all their assigned classes on time every day. Attending every day counts towards your goal of graduation. We do understand that there are times when you may need to miss school. However, we ask that you try to make scheduled appointments outside the school day whenever possible. If you must be absent, please make sure to check in with your teachers and get any work that needs to be made up. And if you're an adult student or if you're a minor student, your parent or guardian should follow the attendance reporting procedures that are outlined in the student handbook. There you'll also find examples of what classifies an absence as excused or unexcused. Since we have a closed campus, when students do need to leave campus, they need to check out with the attendance office. Likewise, if a student arrives 10 minutes or more after the class period has started, they need to check in through the attendance office. If a student's less than 10 minutes late to class, also referred to as being tardy, there is no need to check in with the attendance office. Just proceed directly to your class. You'll find our attendance procedures starting on page 17 of the student handbook. As you go through the school year, remember that learning is an action verb. Students must be actively involved in this process. That means taking an active interest in what you are learning. Like last year, your teachers will provide you with learning intention and success criteria each day. They might post it on their board or have it in written documents or post it to Canvas. The learning intention is what you should be learning in that day's lesson, and the success criteria are how you will be able to tell whether you learned it. At the end of each class, you should be asking yourself the question, did I meet that success criteria? If not, ask questions. Teachers are there to help, and they're truly invested in your success. I also cannot stress enough how important it is for you to know and understand only what the graduation requirements are, but the requirements to get into a college, technical school, an apprenticeship, or military specialty that you may want to pursue after high school. Make sure that you have a 4-year plan for Shelton High School, and make sure you're checking it at the end of each trimester to make sure that you are still meeting the requirements. You can find information regarding graduation requirements, credits, and information on how and when to make schedule changes in our course catalog, which is published on our website. If you're unsure what classes you should be taking, or if you have questions on where you stand on graduation credits, make an appointment with your counselor. They're there to help. Make it your goal to pass every class the first time. And remember, your success in high school starts with showing up. Be on time, every class, every day. And now I'd like to introduce Brandy Redinger, our Dean of Students.
Good morning. My name is Brandy Redinger. I am the new Dean of Students at Shelton High School. I will be working with all grade levels to support students so each high climber has a successful year. An expectation at Shelton High School that we will be focusing on this year is the appropriate use of cell phones. You come to school every day to learn, and sometimes the use of cell phones can interfere with that. This year, your teachers will be clearly communicating with you their classroom policy about cell phone use. They will also be using a communication tool in your classroom to let you know if it is or is not okay to access your phone at that time. Should you choose not to abide by these expectations, you will receive the following consequences. For the first offense, a warning and reminder to put phone away will be given. Second offense, you will turn in your phone to the teacher's designated area for the remainder of the period and receive a phone call home. For the third offense, or for a refusal to give your phone up, you will send your phone to the office for the remainder of the day. For the fourth offense, you will work with your administrator to come up with a phone plan that could include checking in your phone to the office every day. Next, let's talk about student dress. Students are expected to dress in a way that does not cause disruption to the educational process. This includes not wearing any lewd, sexual, drug, tobacco, alcohol, or gang-related apparel. If someone asks you to change, please respectfully follow their request. High climbers, I am so excited to be here as your new Dean of Students and look forward to all that the year holds. And now I will turn it over to Ms. Stray.
All right, good morning, High Climbers. I'm Jordan Stray. I am the assistant principal representing the High Climber Academy, formerly known as the Freshman Academy. That is all things freshman, be it discipline, attendance, or counseling and such. Shelton High School strives to provide a safe, caring learning environment for all students. Adults at Shelton High School will employ systems that support a predictable and safe school learning environment and culture. Students at Shelton High School are respectful, responsible, and resilient. Throughout the year, you will learn and relearn what this looks like in all spaces of our school, including your classrooms. Let's talk about some of the areas that exist in our campus where we might see these things happening. All right, so in the SUP, respectful looks like keeping only your place in line, maintaining a conversational volume, and cleaning up your meal areas. Responsible looks like moving quietly to and from lunch, following the directions of staff, attending only your lunch, and staying in designated lunch areas. This year, that includes no eating in the A building. Resilient looks like making sure you eat your lunch, manage your time well so you make it back to class on time, picking up your trash and even the trash around you, and then practicing gratitude by telling our amazing food service staff, thank you. In the hallways, respectful looks like walking on the right side, keeping your hands to yourself, holding the door for the person behind you, and keeping your volume at a conversational level. Responsible looks like arriving in your class on time, carrying a pass when not in class, and having positive interactions with all. Resilient looks like managing your time, using the bathroom only if you have time, and reporting negative behavior and helping others in need. And lastly, in the bathroom, respectful looks like using the bathroom for its intended purpose, giving others privacy, keeping voices at a lower volume conversational level. Responsible looks like flushing the toilet, using only the resources you need, including soap and paper towels, and keeping the bathroom clean, following your class sign-out process, and using the bathroom pass. Resilient looks like using your bathroom privileges sparingly and appropriately, reporting any inappropriate or unsafe behavior, and honoring the first 10, last 10 system, which means wait for the instruction to be completed and stay in class at the end. High climbers, I'm so excited to be here and looking forward to all that is in store for us this year. Let's make it a great year. Now I'm introducing to you Mr. Stewart, another wonderful assistant principal.
Good morning, High Climbers. My name is Ed Stewart. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Shelton High School. I oversee 10th and 11th grades for discipline and attendance issues. I'd like to make you aware of some items of particular importance in your student family handbook. Please know that you will frequently need to have your student ID for things like getting breakfast or getting your lunch, entrance into games, and checking out books. Please have your student ID on you at all times while on campus. If you have not yet gotten a student ID or ASB, Josie's Photography will be here on Monday, September 18th, at which time you can get a photograph taken and your IDs or ASBs will arrive in about a week later. Shelton High School is a closed campus. That means that once students arrive to school, they are to remain on campus until excused by a parent or guardian, or until the end of the school day. Unless arriving to school or leaving, students are not to be in any of the parking lots. That includes the student parking lot. The student parking lot is restricted during the school day. Harassment, intimidation, and bullying is not tolerated here. Please do not engage in any activity that someone might find offensive, demeaning, or threatening. Here at Shelton High School, we solve our differences with compassion and kindness. Violence, fighting, any of those kinds of activities are not tolerated, and stiff disciplinary measures will be taken quite swiftly. The same is true for drugs, alcohol, and weapons, and that includes toys that look like or shaped like guns. They are not to be here at Shelton High School. This is not the place for those items or substances. Thank you, and have a great day. Now I'd like to introduce the dynamic and always hard-charging Scott Chamberlain, your Athletics and Activities Director.
Hey climbers, Mr. Chamberlain here, Athletic Activities Director. High school is a short 4 years, and what you get out of high school is what you make it. So get involved in clubs, sports, come to games, do all the great things that you like to do. A couple things that I just want to tell you about coming up soon. Friday, we have Club Rush during both lunches, and that's your chance to visit the clubs and see what you might be interested in so you can get involved. On Friday night, we have a tailgate party, open house, and then also a Friday night football game. And then following the football game, we have the ASB kickoff dance, which is free with your ASB card. And then on Monday, we have a new tradition we're going to start. We're going to do the Monday morning flag raising ceremony. So at 7:30 on Monday morning, meet us in the courtyard, and we'll start this new tradition. I hope you have a great year. I look forward to seeing you at the games, on campus, and all the other things that go on at Shelton High School. Make it a great day. And Mr. Kipper.
Thank you, Mr. Chamberlain. Okay, high climbers, I'm here again. So thank you for paying attention and taking the time to carefully review the student handbook. If you haven't already, don't forget to sign the student acknowledgement page that was handed to you by your teacher and get that back to them today. Next thing you're going to do is take the handbook home with you, review it with your parent or guardian, and then there's a parent receipt page that they need to sign, and you need to return that to your advisory teacher by this Friday. Thank you all, and I know this is going to be a banner year. I want to follow up on Mr. Chamberlain mentioned the open house this Friday, September 8th, 5 o'clock to 6:30. Tell your parents, we've been sending emails out to them. Everybody is welcome. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have music. All of the clubs will have tables. All of the teachers will be here. If your parents want to meet your teachers, they can be here and have conversations with them. And then we'd like to see everybody at the football game on Friday night. So have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. And thank you for a great start.